Hello everyone, welcome back to Mind Harbour, episode 54. Today I am joined by these two lovely gentlemen, Martin and Sean. How are you guys doing today?
Not bad, not bad.
Nice.
We're starting over again, so it feels a bit weird. It's like deja vu.
We recorded 15 minutes before I realized that you guys wouldn't be able to hear Martin or Sean because for some reason, I guess after the recent OBS update, it switched to default, which is not the audio for Discord. So anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So now we're gonna repeat all our jokes and pretend we're hearing them for the first time.
Yes, men.
Boys, night out.
We started the episode being like, yeah, boys, let's go. It's just the boys. Hannah's not here. Woo, man. And then, yeah, now it just feels weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hannah's not here because, Martin, you want to explain again?
Yeah, sure. So we're going to the campground, the camper van in like an hour or two. And so she's shopping around, doing some errands and getting some groceries. And we're doing I think it's called the corn boil. That's what it's called. There's just a bunch of people sitting around eating corn.
That was going to be my question: was what is the cooking method of said corn? Will it be boiling?
That's what I'm wondering too.
Grilling, or like?
I think it's a big pot of just corn.
Boiling in water, right? Wouldn't that be a corn boil?
Well,
yeah, I think that's
earlier he didn't say corn boil. He was just like corn festival.
Well, no, he said.
I don't know what it's called.
Corn.
I think it's corn boil. I wish
I
we
didn't
just
pick
grilled
up on
corn. What do you guys prefer, boiled or grilled?
I like grilled.
Me too.
Oiled up with salt and pepper. Pretty nice.
Although boiled with butter is pretty good too.
I'm not a huge corn guy. Very niche take. I don't really like corn. Gets stuck in my fucking teeth every time, and it just frustrates me. And I don't know.
What if you cut it off first?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I have to cut it off like a child. For me, I don't like it on the corn cob, so I have to like slice it down, like little. Yeah.
What I like doing is having it like, I think boiled, but then just like cutting it off in one piece, so you have little bacon strips of corn, eating it that way. That's my favorite way to eat corn. It's efficient. You don't have to like scrape your teeth on a giant cob.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Is grits corn?
Is grits
I don't know.
corn?
I never. I've always they say biscuit and grits or something like that in the southern states. I think grits is fucking corn, is it not?
Yeah, dried field corn.
Yeah.
So
it's like animal feed.
That's why they're all so big and burly down there.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
so grits is
I'm
basically
back...
cornmeal made from dried and ground corn. And it's a coarser grind than cornmeal, so it's similar. Like both are corn and cornmeal. I'm just bringing up cornmeal because that's what Google gave me. But cornmeal is more like very fine for making bread, and again, grits is still corn.
Interesting.
Remember back when I worked at PV Mart, a lot of like the horse feed and chicken feed and all that was like corn based.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Interesting. Corn's in everything, bro.
Yeah. We talked about this on our latest live. Yeah.
It's true. It's what was it? I think that's how we get our vitamin C, is from ground up corn. Is because what they do with like juice nowadays is they take, what's the word?
Extract?
Yeah, they extract all the vitamins out and then put them back in with just corn.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. Indeed.
Fascinating, if you will. Do you want to start with your topic, Martin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, like yesterday, we were just talking about how they moved the Honda. What's the word? It's such a weird word too. Honda dealers Indy. So just the Indy of all Honda dealers moved it from I think Kitchener-Waterloo to Markham for the first time. But it's been going for 20 years in various locations. And it was supposed to be yesterday, Friday, today, Saturday. So a bunch of families and I guess like dads, moms, and kids took time off of work and school to go see um, this race. And they got there and they were like, uh, the safety officials were like, you know, we can't start the race because the track isn't finished. So the statement is IndyCar is incredibly disappointed that our promoter was not able to complete the track build on time, despite significant support from our team on site. Ontario has always been a magnificent market for our sport, and the number of spectators that attended today is a shining example of that. But it's just sad. It's like just a bunch of people sitting on grass waiting for the cars to come, and they never came.
I
Yeah.
I don't know much about like the Indy or car races in general.
Yeah.
But when I heard it was in Markham, I was like, why? Like I said this
Yeah.
last time, it was like after like even having it in southern Ontario, like the amount of salt and potholes that cover our roads and just become a just disgusting shit show in the spring.
Oh,
Oh, did you guys catch that? Hello?
yeah, I caught it. Are you good,
Yeah, yeah.
Sean?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
What's up?
I think I
Wait,
lagged a
just
little
me.
bit there.
Oh,
Same.
But anyway, when I heard it was in Markham, like with all the potholes and stuff, I was like, man, they're gonna have to fill up a lot of potholes. And then like
Yeah.
just having it in Markham, like being cut off around the city for the track, of course, you can't drive through those roads, just causes more congestion and, issues
Yeah.
for,
So,
you know, people.
I don't
And
know
then
if they.
I wonder how much the
Uh,
tickets were. Sorry.
yeah. I'm wondering. I don't think they like built new roads for the track. I think they just used. That's what I'm curious about. I don't know much about Indy races either.
Yeah.
Uh, Actually, no. It looks like it ran between Kennedy Road, Highway 407, and the Unionville Go tracks. Um,
I don't know Markham like
and like
that.
there was. Yeah, I don't know either.
well,
They were supposed to
407
be
would
getting a
be
whole.
sick because
Yeah, that
those
would
roads
be.
are generally really good because
hmm
Yeah,
not many people drive on them.
exactly.
But
That would be pretty sick. Get
going
all
from
that.
like smooth ass 407 to like bumpy old pothole roads, Indy cars can't handle that.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
what I was
They
saying.
don't have the suspension to be able to handle like a small pothole, let alone a crater.
I know.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
Um,
I wonder why.
it was because the FIFA World Cup 2026 caused major event blackouts and venue conflicts in Toronto. So let's see. Like they didn't know if FIFA would be able to convert their stadiums, their tracks from FIFA to Indy in time. So they just were like, let's move it from Toronto Exhibition Place to Markham.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, FIFA really
But
did
That
it's
is
fuck up
yeah,
a lot of
it
stuff in
was a
Toronto, eh?
custom 3.5 kilometer street circuit.
Okay. Cool.
trying to
I would be
Yep.
so pissed if I took time off, brought my kids up, bought like, say their $100 ticket or whatever just to see my, favorite racers go by and then you're there
Yeah.
for an entire day being like, what the fuck?
I know,
Sweating in
right?
the sun.
The plan is to stuff all 2 days of schedule into one day on Saturday.
So today.
So hope that goes well. Yeah, so today. The
Yeah.
2 day pass was $90. Like the Saturday only was $50. They better give refunds. Like this is
Yeah, they
crazy.
better.
Yeah,
Knowing them, they probably wouldn't.
I know. That's
Have you
insane.
guys ever
There's supposed to
been?
be a whole. Oh,
Sorry,
sorry. There's
continue,
supposed to be
Martin.
a whole bridge built that like to let people walk over the track. That never got started.
Oh wow,
'Cause,
so
like,
they were
what a
really
scheduling
far
guy.
behind.
Yeah,
Damn.
no kidding.
That's... Have you guys ever been to a race, like a car race or anything like that?
Negative.
No, I've never been much of a car guy. outside of Rocket League.
Same. I don't even give a shit
should-
about my own car. If it gets me from A to B, that's cool.
James, show the viewers what a sprint car is, like sprint, because that's the only kind of race that I've been to, and it honestly was so much fun. It was back when I lived in Colorado. We went to a sprint car race. They look freaking. They look weird as hell. Yeah, show the viewers, bro.
No, I'm laughing because I put in sprint race instead of sprint car race and went to images, and it
Oh,
was
it's just
Usain
Usain Bolt?
Bolt.
It's just Usain Bolt.
Oh, I fucking died. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Just, piggyback on him, have a race.
But yeah, these sprint cars, they're quite odd looking, but dude,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are fast.
Actually, Martin, can you show it? Just because I'm recording, it's difficult for me to show the viewers without switching over a bunch of stuff and making it look weird.
Sure thing. Sprint car.
And then show them the Usain Bolt.
No, search up at first.
I'm just
It's
dying
spread-
laughing.
It's Westing this in Markham. Yeah,
Yeah, sprint car.
that's cool. That'd be
Yeah,
cool. I'd
these-
see. I'd make that trek to Markham to see that.
That's
But I've
bizarre.
I've never seen these in like Canada. Because I went to this race in Colorado when I lived there. But yeah, such a weird design of a car, like having like the wings like offset, and
Yeah.
they're loud too. Like, definitely don't have any like muffler or anything. Just a straight pipe exhaust.
Just like.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Yeah, it's what was it?
Oh, I saw something in the
It's like
background.
methanol. I know. What was I searching up? Bunch of eBay stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Methanol injected engines. They seem like
Yo.
really well optimized.
Methanol.
what horse-
Interesting.
How much horsepower does the average sprint car push?
Saw that
Because they're
somewhere.
1400. Oh, 900 horsepower.
900
Yeah.
horsepower.
That's
Nice.
that's like a
That's
Supra
insane.
type horsepower, like all
Yeah.
modded out Supra,
That's like
just like not as heavy.
3 cavalry divisions.
It is pretty sad. Yeah, no starter clutch, direct drive system, no reverse gear, rely on push trucks. That's the thing I learned like last week is that a lot of cars in the F1 or NASCAR just don't have starters because they don't. They start once and they drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they just took that off to reduce the weight. But even then, like 1,400 pounds is kind of a lot
Yeah.
for
That
that
is
frame.
1,400 pounds for that fucking tiny little car. How big are they?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
size-wise.
it's like a smaller than a Yaris. It looks like, or like,
They're
Dude, it's
basically
literally like a-
oversized
look at this.
go-karts.
Yeah, these guys
Dude.
are like bending
No.
down.
it's like a super modded out John Deere like sit down mower.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Oh,
my God.
man. I'd be
pretty
dying
cool.
laughing in the stands. As soon as I see the first car, I'd be like,
Because you know like Hot Wheels. I had one of those as a Hot Wheel, and it was like it was the stupidest thing ever, but it was so great.
You're driving around with this? That's insane.
Yeah,
What's that
like
other for like with the tiny car like drift cars? Like,
yeah, drift cars,
Yeah, drift cars. Yeah,
that'd be a hell of
That
a
is
golf
funny.
cart.
dude.
for sure.
Like, 'cause those are so small,
Mm.
pushing like 900 horsepower. You must feel like
Yeah.
you're going like warp speed in Star Wars in that thing.
You start
Like,
Yeah.
seeing the lines.
yeah,
Holy cow!
Punch it.
All that downforce is insane.
Like, I used to really love NASCAR. I want to go to like Daytona 500 or some shit in the future,
Hmm.
because like those are just like V6 Camrys. Like they're not anything like super crazy. Like it's just like modified Camrys.
Yeah. They go
Oh.
real fast and real left.
Yes, sir.
You got to get pit vipers, gain like 100 pounds, and start drinking at 6 a.m.
Just like embrace your like inner Kyle Busch. Rest in peace.
Wait, that dude died?
Kyle Busch? Yeah, he's dead.
Wait, is he the dude that was like, I've been drinking since 6 a.m.?
No, that was just some random spectator.
Oh, okay.
This guy's like one of the best like NASCAR drivers of all time.
Oh, I see. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
How'd he die?
Like spontaneous, like he just died like out of nowhere, I feel.
Yeah, this was recent. I didn't know about
It
this.
was this year.
Wow.
See, that
How did he die?
tells you how much we know about cars.
Yeah. No kidding.
Because my dad really liked Kyle Busch, and I was like a Tony Stewart fan.
Mm.
Then my sister liked Danica Patrick. She was good in IndyCar, like in Indy racing, but NASCAR she was pretty shit.
Danica Patrick is the only name that kind of rings a bell.
Well, yeah,
but
I think
can't
she was like
picture her face.
she was like one of the first, like, I could be wrong in saying this, so please correct me, viewers, if I am wrong. Or I guess Martin's going to fact check right now, but
Oh, damn.
I think she was.
Yeah.
Was she like one of the
Danica
first
Patrick.
ones? No, definitely
First,
not.
what?
Like first like woman pro driver in NASCAR? Oh no, definitely not.
Oh, first to win an IndyCar Series race. First pole position in NASCAR Cup Series. Most starts, laps led in top 10s in NASCAR Cup Series, and highest finish by woman in the Indianapolis 500 and Daytona 500.
You
That's
just
a hard
have a
word
fucking
to say.
stroke.
I know. Like
Martin.
saying Mississauga 5 times fast.
Yeah. Mississauga, 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 Mississauga,
So-
Mississauga, Mississauga.
Yes.
I know, and I live there. This is my thing. Is this the same thing? Are we looking at the same thing as what was held in Markham?
I think it's part of it. Like, there's probably a bunch of different indies, right?
Well, like,
Markham's
were
just
they
one of
like?
them. Yeah, there's series.
Yeah.
So it's like the PGA Tour going on different courses, you know?
Right.
I
Well,
Like,
that's
like
think
that's
anyway.
Honda dealers.
Sponsored by Honda.
First Molson and then Honda.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah,
to go to
the
like
Grand Prix of Markham.
a NASCAR race or Indy race. Used to love that shit.
I mean, I hope they pull this transition off correctly. I was reading the budget was this is the old one, Lakeshore Boulevard. That's kind of crazy, but the budget for the new place in Markham was 1.5 million at first, and then this was announced in February. Then June, like 2 months before, they were like, actually, we're gonna budget $3.5 million, and they ended up spending $12 million in total.
Yeah, it's never what they tell you. If they say $1 million or $2 million, you know it's going to be like a $13 million project or 15 mil.
Yeah.
That one in Toronto, that was like Lakeshore Boulevard, that would have been so sick.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
by the water and everything. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that it was like there.
Same.
Like, what year was that? 2023? Damn.
All the way from 2009, yeah, to 2023, 2025. I mean, it was changed just last year. I think they have a 3-year contract with Markham now, before they can move back to downtown Toronto.
Oh, so
I would love to go to the Toronto one, but fuck Markham.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. So, you know, they got to build all the infrastructure for the next 3 years. They just didn't do it in time, and it went way over budget.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Who would have known?
What a surprise. Yeah.
Well,
Insane.
Contractors are doing their best.
Or are they?
I don't understand though. Like the FIFA tournament created scheduling and venue blackouts. The FIFA's over, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been over for a while.
It's been over.
I guess yeah. Like the construction, the setup would have overlapped a bit.
Well, and how many games were even in Toronto? Like, I feel like the majority of them near the end were all in the US. Yeah, there's only 6 games.
That's insane.
Last one was July 2nd.
Felt like-
How did they not finish this?
Yeah, like a lot more.
So stupid.
Damn.
Toronto's a great. It's a it's a great city, but it's a very messy one.
Hectic, if you will.
And a sewage, sulfur-smelling one.
Yep.
We never even talked about it on the podcast, but Martin and I went down to Toronto. Well, I went down and picked Martin up, and then we went to Toronto. He's already kind of in Toronto. To watch It's Probably Nothing tour. When that was in January, I want to say. No,
Think
no,
February.
February. No,
Hmm.
no, because it was nice out.
April. Yeah.
Yeah, it was April or May. Anyway,
Yeah.
so like before we get like on the way there, I'm like, are we gonna be able to find a parking spot? Because like I usually, when you go to Toronto, it's very difficult to find a good parking spot near the venue. And Martin's like, I got you. We've got an app. So anyway, he pulls out his app. He's like, nothing. I can't find shit. So we just drive around, and like God, just out of nowhere, we came into like this school parking lot that was kind of private but paid, and we just kind of looked in. Everything was full, and then this drunk dude with his wife started walking up the parking lot driveway, and I was like, Mom, I think they're leaving. And then they kind of waddle up, and he's hammered, like just spitting, just bad drunk.
Yeah.
So she gets in the car, they leave, and he walks back.
Like no, wait, you skipped the part where we're like,
sorry, go.
like we're waiting for like, was it 5 minutes? Not too long, right?
Yeah,
But we're like,
yeah.
like, should we keep searching? Like, is there a space there? And then we see the people coming up. So we're like, oh, like, are they leaving? And then your mom's like, are you guys leaving?
Oh yeah.
All right. And then yeah, and the wife's like, I think he's like, she is, like, I'm staying. And we're like, oh, okay, that's weird. So like then the wife left, I guess, and we just watched this drunk dude go back and stagger his way back over to the bar. And then we end up seeing him 10 minutes later.
Yeah. At the venue, he was watching the same show where my mom was like, that's the guy from the parking lot. Hey, dude.
Yeah, it's his Xavier. It's parking lot guy.
Yeah. He was just like, huh? Oh, I was wondering why you guys were all in that getup. We were dressed as Men in Black. That was a great show. That was a great night. I didn't realize Martin was such like a live show dude. He was in his fucking element, Sean. It was cool to watch, like Martin be like, in the zone and just like smiling ear to ear, and it was fun.
Like I was back on stage, back as hosting a magic show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of one thing I was sad about. Chris Ramsay, bring back your magic. Where's he at? He used to be a pretty good performer.
That is one thing that I would say is like, it's a Chris Ramsay show about aliens. Do a quick magic trick. Don't have a different magician come up and do a magic trick like that you did. Do one yourself quick, and then sit down with whoever you're going to talk about. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I am
He's more been like a close-up guy, though. He's more kind of like puzzles and like interesting stuff. I don't think it would have worked as a stage performance.
True.
But
who is this again?
Chris Ramsay.
Chris Ramsay. He's a kind of a magician, but I'd say he's more of a filmmaker. So he'd like film other magicians and like make documentaries about them. Pretty cool.
Yeah, now he's gotten quite into the UFO topic over the past 2 years. Kind of consciousness stuff too. Mentalism.
I think if he made a film, like if he went back into YouTube and talked a bit more, like not podcasts, but like started making documentaries, films, like we do, like analyzing the footage, I bet he'd do a sick ass job.
Oh, his production quality is unbelievable. Like I wish I had half of the equipment he had to even start trying to produce it. But his production quality is top notch. Like some of the interviews that he's built an entire skiff set, which is crazy. Do you know what a skiff is?
No.
It's a special compartmentalized information facility. So it's basically like, it could be anything from like a sea can that is completely closed off from Bluetooth or any type of frequency or data coming in and out. So you can't bring your phone in. Everything gets blocked out. It basically a Faraday cage to talk about sensitive information. So, and they're on like every single military base or sensitive government site, right? And Anyway, he's built an entire like the amount of time, effort, and money that he's probably poured into that channel over the past 2 years is unbelievable.
Mhm.
I couldn't say more
I think
better
it's
things.
I think it's really interesting how it's kind of flowed from like magic to like these little wooden puzzle boxes and puzzle ideas to like not just the one large puzzle box made of technology and information and data.
Yeah, yeah.
I just looked him up. He looks familiar, but I don't think I've ever like
He's
seen his stuff.
he's from Montreal.
Mhm.
He's mainly been a YouTuber. So like unless you were in the magic space 10 years ago, you wouldn't know about him. But he's big.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, so that was
What can I
fun.
say though? Yeah, I mean like his production quality is really good.
Mhm.
And speaking of production quality, like you guys seen yeah, I guys ever heard of what's the wait 1 second. Session director? Like Curry Barker?
Yes. I know
Yeah,
where you're
Obsession?
going with
Like
this.
movie
heard his name.
Obsession?
Yeah. So have you guys seen Obsession?
No,
Not
but
yet.
I've heard
I
great
want
No.
things.
to.
Head and I watched it last night. It was really, really good.
Nice. Nice.
One
It's
of my coworkers' friends or family member, I forget if it's a friend or family member, but one of my coworkers' acquaintance, whatever they are to them, they're working with the Obsession director on their new project.
oh holy cow.
Yeah, I thought it was
What's
pretty
their
cool.
new project? Any leaks?
That
You
was
got
a few
any
weeks
info?
ago. That was a few
Any
weeks
gossip?
ago. I forget what I was told. I just remembered that part
Mm.
because it was at work and I was pretty busy, and then just remembered right now.
If you go to like that guy's skits, I can't remember what the channel is for him, but he does like these silly comedic skits. On every single comment of those, they're like, "I can't believe this guy made Obsession."
Yeah,
It's like, did you
I
guys
know.
know this guy made Obsession? Every fucking
So
comment.
yeah, so the channel's called this that's a bad idea.
Mm,
And I've been seeing those skits for years and years and years. So I didn't know anything about the movie. I'd like Hannah recommended it to me. I went into it completely blind. Um, I luckily haven't been spoiled at all. And the whole time I was like, I'm pretty sure I know that guy, one of the leads. And then it wasn't until afterwards that I searched it up. I was like, it's the guy. It's the guy from the channel, like the
yeah,
comedian.
yeah,
It's crazy how like YouTuber comedians like Key and Peele, who else we have like Markiplier, um, a bunch of other YouTubers like that started in comedy skits are
Kane
making these
Parsons,
really Ken Parsons, yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
apparently that Markiplier movie's really good. I haven't seen it.
the
I
Iron
don't know
Lung,
what it's on even. Uh,
Iron Lung.
I guess if that's like the one that he made recently.
I think that's his most recent one.
Yeah, Iron
Yeah,
Lung released
Markiplier is
in
more than
six.
one.
Uh,
Actually, no. I think there's only one. Good point.
yeah,
Because
it's
like
true.
the one that I saw, it was like if you fall asleep, you die. So like they have to like try to not fall asleep and like figure out like what's causing these people to die.
I don't know. I haven't seen
Have you
him.
seen Backrooms, Martin?
No, not yet.
I watched that with James a few weeks ago. It was actually pretty good because
Yeah,
I went into it not really knowing anything about Backrooms. The ending was kind of silly,
yeah,
but the bulk of the movie was actually really good.
yeah. The acting was great. I mean, the way
Well,
they
the main
kind of
character, he was in The Walking Dead. I had no idea.
was
He
he
was in like the later season, like just after like the Whisperers.
okay. I've I kind of gave up on The Walking Dead, so I don't think I've
Fair
made it that
enough.
far.
Post Rick is kind of mid,
Yeah.
but
Anything after the prison, or actually after Negan, I'm kind of just me. You know, it's boring now.
yeah,
Like when
Negan
Negan
was like
basically gets
last year.
captured by them and becomes like this little bitch that he, this shell of a man who he used to be. We interrupt this broadcast to say subscribe to Mind Harbour Podcast on
YouTube.
Spotify.
It's Patreon.
Indeed. Thank you. Goodbye. So to speak, becomes good. I'm like, no, this is not good. Anyway, sorry.
I really liked the spin-off Daryl Dixon. That was really good. Like at least season 1 of it.
I like him as an
But
actor and his character for sure. I would watch that as long as there's
I,
like no like fucking bullshit virtue signaling and crap mixed in there. Just tell a
yeah,
story.
from what I gathered from season 1, there wasn't.
Okay.
I'm going to look up what else he's in. Norman Reedus.
Yeah, I was just gonna say about the backrooms. I agree with Sean. The ending, without spoiling it, was kind of silly. I have a feeling they're gonna make a second one. The reason they made it kind of silly is because they probably had a different idea as the ending than, like, Kane had a different idea for the ending than the studio did, or A24. They're like, no, that's too much. You can't do it this way. You gotta do it that way. But like, if you watch the actual series on YouTube, I mean, it kind of explains a little bit, but they could have gotten so much more into that movie. I feel like it was a lot more about the psyche than it was about the actual backrooms. So anyway, that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm just daft and I don't grasp the full kind of moral of the story or main idea or kind of, yeah. So I don't know. That's all.
Interesting.
On a different
Yeah,
note,
I need to watch it.
James, season 3 of Tires is out.
I did see that. I've seen the
I
first
watched a
two
good chunk of it.
episodes. Oh yeah, what do you think?
It's definitely not as good as the first 2 seasons, but it's still pretty good.
Okay, why do you
And
say
then, I don't know, just recycled humor
that?
and like, I don't know. It's just I wasn't really enjoying as much of it. Like, I still enjoy it, but
I feel like it's
and
one
then
of
like
the. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say season 2 of the live action Avatar show is also out.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I will.
how was the first season of that?
I thought you watched it. It was really good.
Yeah.
The live action TV show, it was actually really well done. It was a bit corny, but it was still really good.
Did I watch the first one? I
Probably.
forget now. It's all blending together.
I was just gonna say
I don't know
about
if I did.
Tires, or like, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of like one of those shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where it's just like a bunch of jam-packed stupid fucking jokes. I feel like you kind of have to be like kind of faded or like, I don't know, in a silly, goofy mood to watch it, or like it's not like one of those
Yeah.
shows that you just sit down and you're like glued to the TV and you're watching it like so interesting. It's like, nah, it's something in the background that you can kind of throw on and just listen to some
Yeah,
jokes
yeah.
and kind of following the story, kind of not. But yeah, I agree. Like, the second episode, Sean, when they put in the secret shopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that episode. That whole episode, I was like, this is not great.
There's one a few later. It's like like a business conference. That's all I'm going to say. It's a business conference,
Mhm.
and at the end, bro, it's actually so funny. That one is probably the best episode of the season I've seen so far.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's like a business conference, and like Will like lies and says Kayla's like one of the owners. It's
Oh, I
actually
did
so
see
good.
that. I did see that. Yeah, okay. That was
It's
one that
so
I
good.
really enjoyed. Fucking Durbin is so funny, dude. Anyway, we'll stop talking about that for a little bit and until we completely watch it. You guys got 2 weeks or something.
I will say, Martin, if you
Yeah.
decide to watch Tires, that is a solo watch. I don't think Hannah will approve.
Okay. What is it? It's the boys' night out kind of movie.
It's got some interesting humor that I don't think
funny.
Hannah will find humorous.
For the boys.
All right, noted. Sounds good. Hopefully she's not watching this episode. Can I give you guys my like kind of breakdown on Obsession though?
Oh shit! Yeah,
I think it's
Oh.
yeah. I mean
Yeah.
like it's really well directed. I think this. I don't know if you guys have heard much about it. Have you read any
Mhm.
articles? Seen any clips?
I've seen so many clips.
Seen so many.
I haven't
I
seen
know
any
why.
clips, but I've heard a little bit about it. Just kind of the main
Yeah.
idea, sure.
Yeah, I mean like I really enjoyed it. it kind of started off a bit weird. It's one of the cast is like Curry Barker, which is we all know like the comedian on YouTube. Um, what else?
That dude's got such a
We
weird
got
fucking face.
he does he, he does.
He's hard to
Like I
look
got
at
the chin.
sometimes, but it works for
Yeah,
comedy.
I think it's just his voice is in the movie. So and his comedy duo Cooper Tomlinson plays like one of the um, lead characters. So I was curious kind of why they would include Cooper but not Curry, and I think it's because like Curry directed the movie, and if they included him, people would think it would be too much of a comedy instead of a horror.
Yeah, sure.
But
Breaking the third wall a little bit too much, you know?
yeah, because it is a really good horror movie.
Right.
But I've watched kind of a couple of horror movies, and this is I gotta like say it's one of the best ones I've watched.
Well,
Interesting.
Pretty good.
the actress of Nikki, like the girl who goes crazy, she only got paid 20K for that movie,
Really?
which like
I was
it was
wondering.
makes sense because like indie movies, you don't like it's low budget, like not a cast that's really known, so like not
Yeah.
big names, they don't get paid as much. But like
Do
still only
you
$20,000 for a
what
movie like
do you know the
that?
total budget?
It was like
Wait,
five hundred thousand max.
okay,
What?
500,000. I'm gonna guess like less than that.
Actually,
I'm gonna say
say like
Less than that?
350. 350.
50? Okay, I'll
I
tell you how
changed
much
mine
the
to 50,000.
50,000.
Under 100.
Wait, they made her 20,000. They made these 30K for the rest.
Actually, I don't fucking know, bro.
Okay,
I'll say it was
I'll
500K.
give you the box office, and I'll see if that changes your opinion. It made $450 million so far.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
I'm
doesn't
gonna say
include
that
the budget.
500K.
Okay,
What?
350
Okay, so
is what
you
I
want to
said.
keep 350? You're close. It's 750.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah,
I knew it was
which is
under a
still
mil.
pretty low for this. But I
So
mean, this is like it's a
what
huge production value there.
How much
what's
did you
the
say the box
return on
office
investment
was?
there?
So box office is 450 million. I think it's like it's like the best return ever, if
Oh my
in history.
god. The ROI on that is insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No kidding.
So they're just all multi-millionaires now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, I don't know who profited the most off it, but I guess like Curry and uh Cooper Tomlinson is his comedy duo. Like they're just on a whole nother level now. It's it's set multiple box office records. It's the ninth highest grossing film of 2020 to 26, and the seventh highest grossing horror film of all time.
Jesus Christ.
For a good reason. Like this thing, I was watching it, I was like, this looks like it was made over like 5 years with like multiple high-level directors. No, it's Curry Barker.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him and Cooper as well.
Another win for
But,
the
I mean,
YouTubers. Fuck Hollywood.
yeah, but
Dude, that's
the
like
the
a
girls,
60,000% return.
yeah. So I
Or
was
wait,
thinking
hold
that it's filmed in LA. And
yes,
you're right. The girl, the lead actress,
60,000%. Wow.
Indy Navarrete, completely amazing. Like she's had the most emotional range of any actor or actress I've seen in any movie. Like
Huh.
slowly going crazy. It's you gotta watch a performance, and that's she was so good. Like the one flaw in the movie that I had was that her co-star, the male lead, just like he had average emotional range, and it completely threw me off the entire movie the whole time. I was like, the disparity is too much. So I'd say like if you're gonna watch it, that's my one gripe with the movie.
Interesting.
Bro, because like I've heard like it's not necessarily like scary, it's just unsettling. Because like
Yeah,
the one scene that I saw was just like they're at like some place and she's going like no 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 don't do that. It's like bro, I'd feel so uncomfortable if I was on a date and my date just started like going crazy like that.
yeah.
It's unsettling.
I think like take because they do a lot of romance comedy, right, in their skits. I think they had a lot of experience. They brought that experience into the movie. I don't know if you've seen a lot of their skits, but it's a lot of dating, a lot of romance. So they did a really good job. And what's cool is the production studio, Bloomhouse. They also did Get Out with
Oh,
Key and
really?
Peele. Yeah,
I didn't know
same
that.
studio there. Mhm.
Hmm.
So they have experience with taking comedians and creating good horror movies. There's another one called Strung, which was directed by Malcolm D. Lee. So that's his. He directed like Space Jam, one of the scary movies, and then they were like, hey, like we'll take a comedian director and try and put him as the first on his first horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't heard much about the movie Strung, so I don't think it did as well.
Mm.
But really interesting pattern we're seeing here.
One movie I'm really wanting to watch, aside from Obsession, of course, is The Odyssey. And I wouldn't like. I don't think we have a lot of IMAX around here. I think I got to go down to near you, Martin, Toronto, to
Mhm.
watch it. But that's one that's on my radar too. I've heard great things about it. Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently, Matt Damon's like body double for tricks and stuff. I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Fuck.
Stunts.
Stunts. Yeah,
Yeah, Stuntman.
was a stunt woman. It wasn't even a stunt man.
Oh.
And she's like, I don't know, her arms, because Matt Damon's like sleeveless in it, and he's got pretty big burly arms, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
her, she's like the most well known to have the most manliest arms or nice looking arms. Fucking crazy. I can't remember her
I didn't
name.
know that. That's weird.
Yeah, it was a woman playing as
Yeah.
the stunt double. It's crazy. Anyway, just
That's
thought I'd
insane.
throw
Yeah,
that in there. And
we
also,
should
the
go.
Odyssey story is pretty friggin' cool. I like it.
Mm.
So,
I saw there's an Odyssey movie released last year. I was kind of searching it up, seeing if I could rent it anywhere. Um, I don't think I'm gonna rent it because it deserves to be seen in IMAX. But let's see, I don't know. I swear I saw Odyssey 2025. It's one thing that's interesting back to Obsession is like it's kind of crazy that they chose to name it Obsession because there's like six, like maybe 10 movies called Obsession made in the last 20 years. So they're
really?
competing with a lot of other movies.
And they just
Yeah.
blew them out of the water. My
Yeah.
God.
There's not gonna be another one after this one.
I still can't
Obsession
get
2.
like my head around like near like 59,900% like return on
Yeah.
investment there. Like that is insane.
It's not
That's what I'm
bad.
saying. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
what? It's
it's
like
not
I was trying
bad.
to imagining how much they paid each. I swear they had to have paid Indy like 50K at least for her role. Like she did such a good job. I don't know
Yeah.
where she came from. She doesn't have any crazy movies. But like let's see.
Well, it's probably just one of their buddies. They're like, can you act? And she's like, kinda. And they're like, okay, you're the front runner right
Maybe,
now.
yeah, you're right. Uh, I don't think she seemed too familiar, but she might have been one of their skits. I
Yeah,
mean,
probably.
yeah, she's been in a couple movies. Trap House last year, um, Kids at the Black Hole, none that I recognize.
Mm.
But after Obsession, she's being cast as the next X-Men Rogue.
Whoa, good for her.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that
insane.
performance, she'll be set for life, bro.
I
Mm-hmm.
swear, yeah, you gotta watch that performance.
Yep.
What do you think,
Yeah,
Hannah?
I
Do you
need to
agree?
see Obsession.
Yeah, her performance. Yeah,
Let's get a quick little Hannah cameo.
yeah. She's
She's
like a
been
what?
walking back and forth between. She's still packing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's saying like a part of the acting is that she's like a stale wet dog. The guy. Yeah.
What? Stale
So
wet dog?
like
What?
that's a good compare. That's a really good description actually. The male lead that I was talking about. The whole like he's such a lame character, I
Mm-hmm.
guess, which is what the movie's about.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why he needs her to become obsessed with her, and she's like so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so Hannah was like, he's a stale wet dog, and compared to him, like the acting is just incredible.
Bro, James,
Nice.
you brought up the Odyssey. every time I think of that movie, I think of like that Peabody and Sherman clip that I sent to you. It was like the Odyssey if it was good. It's just like, it's just Odysseus, what do we have here? There's a gift for us. It looks just like our horse.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Gotta open it out of respect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should we bring
But
it in?
no
It'd be
no
rude not
Hannah
to.
today.
It'd be rude not to. Yeah. Yeah. Have you guys heard of like the USS Abraham like sailors like trying to jump overboard and shit because of conditions? Well, they've been out
I
there.
saw stuff about that, but there's no way you're jumping into the Strait of Hormuz.
Dude, apparently they're going crazy and having to like tackle their own Navy members from like literally jumping overboard because of how crazy the conditions are, supposedly. They're not getting fed well enough. The hygiene is awful. They've been out there for 8 months, just kind of sitting there. Yeah, so I think
Holy cow.
I don't know what aircraft carrier is on its way right now to refresh and replace the USS Abraham, but yeah, very interesting reports coming out of the USS Abraham. And then you've also got the fact that the states are almost run out of THAAD missiles and interceptors, which is pretty interesting. Have you guys heard about that too?
No,
Heard
not
about
at
what,
all.
sorry?
The
The,
low percentage of munitions that the states has. So basically,
No, I haven't heard anything about this.
okay. So in August alone, the U.S. has announced major efforts. Okay, sorry, I will go back up. So the biggest problem: missile interceptors. Oh, sorry, this has become bleh. Okay. The most concerning category is air defense interceptors, particularly Patriot and THAAD missiles. Recent analysis indicates that U.S. Patriot inventories have fallen by roughly 65%, and THAAD inventories about 38% since the Iran conflict. That's significant because these aren't weapons you can simply manufacture like ordinary artillery shells. They're sophisticated, expensive weapon systems with specialized components and relatively low production rates. The U.S. reportedly had fewer than 1,000 Patriot interceptors and fewer than 250 THAAD interceptors before the latest replenishment efforts. Ukraine is competing for some of those same systems. 15mm artillery. This is a different problem. The U.S. sent millions of 155 millimeter artillery shells to Ukraine, which exposed how small American wartime production capacity had become after decades of relatively low demand. The Army attempted to increase production dramatically from 14,000 shells a month before the Ukraine war toward 100,000 shells a month, but production has lagged to that target. Recent reporting puts actual production around 36,000 a month. So the U.S. is producing far more than it was before in 2022, but it's still nowhere where planners want it to be. Precision missiles are the bigger strategic headache. So this is where things are getting a little more interesting. Weapons such as long-range cruise missiles, sophisticated air defense interceptors, anti-ship missiles, precision strike missiles, and advanced air-to-air missiles are much harder and slower to replenish than typical artillery ammunition. For example, CSIS estimates that replenishing some of those missiles expended against Iran could take years, if not months. Its analysis of Tomahawk production found that some replacement missiles wouldn't begin arriving in U.S. inventories around 2030 under existing production schedules. So, that's why the concern is, can America sustain a high-intensity war against a major military power while simultaneously protecting its own forces and supply allies? Big problem. Costs a lot, and they can get through. So if you're sending off like 10 THAAD interceptors for one Shahed drone or whatever, that adds up quickly. So the fact that they gave so much of the missiles away, basically threw away their production, or decreased it dramatically over the past decade, is not good to start a war with. You'd think that you'd have a little bit more insight onto where your munition stocks are at and what the inventories are going to look like if you start a major war. So, nuts. Fucking crazy shit.
I
We
know,
probably...
plan ahead.
Yeah. I mean, anyway. Now Ukraine's like, we need more missiles, please. And we're like, we gave you all the missiles and then we shot the rest. Like, what the fuck do you want? We need more missiles too.
Everyone needs missiles. So, what now? Do you think they'll be able to increase production in time?
No.
Make it
Not
for,
a chance.
Oh man.
They're going to have to get really crafty with it. I think they should start producing a lot more drones than they are with long-range, missiles. Those Patriot and THAAD interceptors are super expensive to make and super expensive to launch. And half of the time, they don't even work. Especially with these high-intensity velocity missiles that are coming out of Iran. They have to send off like 10 of these fucking things to intercept them. And sometimes they even get through.
Did you see what Trump said recently about the Strait? Like literally like yesterday or yesterday or the day before.
Oh.
He was like, after all this conflict ends, the Strait of Hormuz will be in American territory.
Oh, nice.
What fucking planet is... What planet does he live on? Everyone in the world can see that fucking Iran owns the Strait and controls the Strait. This is insanity.
The Gulf of America, the Strait of America.
Pull it up,
Ocean of
Jamie.
America.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Martin, can you see what he said about that? Because that's funny. Yeah. I saw that he said about the U.S. missile interceptors like a couple of days ago. They were like, Mr. President, you realize we're running out of munition stocks, right? And he's like, who said that? I'm going to get them arrested for spying charges or some shit like that. He's like, who said that?
Yeah.
And he's denying it too. Like, he was like, no, we've got plenty. It's all good. Fake news.
Yeah, like, I think I saw it yesterday, but I don't know if it was that day or like the day before, or like he was just giving some sort of addressment to the press or whatever. He was like, after all this, Strait of Hormuz will be in American territory.
I'm seeing a bunch of videos, but they're all 15 minutes long, so let me try and find the exact video. While you're talking with that, or I'm searching with that, you see how he switched planes using like a catering truck?
Yes. And
sorry,
he didn't,
what?
Like, you didn't hear about this, Sean?
No.
Yeah, you tell the story. I'll search.
When was this?
Like 3 days ago.
August. Yeah, it's the funniest thing.
Yeah, so he's in, where was it, Turkey or some shit?
NATO summit in Turkey.
Right. And there's the Air Force One on the tarmac, and then there's this truck parked next to it, and the media out front. Like, they see him get onto Air Force One, and then supposedly they sneak him through the back way and get him onto this truck, and sneak him onto a military, truck, right? Food truck, onto another military airplane, then fly him back to DC, and then just left the media without telling them that they were under a possible missile threat and assassination attempt from Iran.
Yeah. Like, so Vice President, his, I think 40 or 50 staff were left on Air Force One, and they're like, where'd Trump go? And they're like, oh, look, he's on another plane. And they're like, why? Oh, possible threat to this plane. They're like, well, why are we on this plane?
He just left. What?
So,
oh wait,
so
don't
was
worry.
it
He's
like,
taking a shit. He'll be right back.
Was it Air Force 2, or was it like just like some next airplane like carrier?
I believe it was the one that was gifted by the Qataris. I could be wrong though.
Because the new one with the Qataris will be the new Air Force One. Air Force 2 is like the vice president's plane. So like, I wonder if it was like Air Force 2 or if it was just like a cargo plane or. That's
a good question.
that's funny though. Oh my
Mm.
gosh, he just gets
Yeah.
on like a catering truck.
I'm just imagining him like if it was
He's
the
like, "Is there any
truck.
sandwiches I could eat?"
yeah.
Are
Just
you guys
imagining him
having
like
a nice
hunched over
day?
underneath the table.
Oh,
Like
that
those
taco meat smells wonderful.
Pretty stressed about the missile threat, but at least there's Turkish delight.
Do you have any McDonald's?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's the
apparently,
actual truck.
dude, apparently like in like all like those like bases, I could be wrong, this could have been fake news, but I'm pretty sure they have the capacity to open a Burger King, like like make like Burger King stuff on their bases.
Oh, here,
At
Martin
least some of
found it.
them.
I know.
Oh, this is
I've
a
heard that
secret
too.
plane
You want to
switch.
put on audio there?
Oh yeah.
To a military base in Britain was the C-32A. Flying under the call sign Air Force 2, the military version
Oh yeah,
of
Air Force 2.
Yeah.
7 often carries the vice president and other senior officials.
So how did the president get from one plane to the other?
According to Lamothe, a few moments after
Look at this
boarding,
truck.
the president exited through this catering truck.
He actually left out the opposite door on the opposite side where that catering truck had been stationed. That's a truck where the bed of it actually escalates up plane side.
Very
So there were
nonchalant.
no stairs involved.
Yeah.
The waiting catering truck then secretly delivered its presidential.
It's like a little magic show.
C-32A.
Now you see
Like
me. Now you
straight
know.
out of GTA, bro.
Boarded the C-32A with Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
I just
staying
left
on
Marco
board
Rubio
remotely
on there.
Air Force One, while the media's attention was carefully
Poor
managed.
Marco, bro.
Timing of the catering
Right.
truck departing was basically right as the White House press corps arrived at the Air Force One plane, and the president seemingly pulled back from that plane at the same time.
On top of that, reporters were directed to close their window shades, which the president was asked about later.
Do you know why they had us close our window blinds? That was not usual. Well, yeah, because you're, probably on a dangerous flight.
As the truce
Probably on a dangerous flight.
Washington commented
That's insane. Yeah, you were in
Yeah.
danger. That's why.
Did you find
Well-
the thing that he said about like the Strait being American territory?
Just a quote here. Pretty
I
soon
guess,
I'll be declaring
yeah.
Harbour Strait a U.S. territory.
What a fucking idiot. Oh my god. So funny. We're doing a great job.
Mhm.
Marco and Pete. Petey boy. I love him so much, Pete.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so difficult to find.
Yeah, who
Sick.
knows? They probably. Maybe it
Yeah,
was
probably
fake
why
news.
it's just like maybe.
Well, there's a quote about it. I saw it himself. Like I was on TikTok. I was
Yeah.
watching it. Hold
Oh,
up.
it's white. White from this one.
You
It feels
scrubbed
like
it?
when I was searching for yeah, guess I did. Feels
I
like when I was
believe
searching
now.
for that
Actually, that makes
Zuck
sense. Now I believe
post.
you more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After we finish, allow ads.
Defeating
No thanks.
Iran, which is being very badly defeated.
That is something he would say.
Pretty soon I'll be declaring the Hormuz Strait a territory of the United States.
So that was I hope you guys all heard that.
Yeah.
That was CNN posted that. That was August 14th. So yeah, fucking yesterday. And I think he was in New York.
This
That's
is.
insane.
So
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty nuts, though. Pretty nuts.
I
It's
still love
crazy.
the catering. The catering
One of
truck
the-
movie. That's got to go down in history.
Yeah.
Out of all the
Back
things you've done.
Back in 2019 Modern Warfare era, when James and I would play gunfight all day, every day,
Mm-hmm.
we then switched over to like Search and Destroy or some shit. And then we got matched up with this gamer tag named Zulu Fox 556. I then have sort of become somewhat, not like really close with him, but like I've been talking with him, keeping in contact. He is now in Italy in the U.S. Army. He's a paratrooper and combat engineer. So
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like, bro, what are the odds you get sent to Iran, bro? He was like, pretty low, but there's still a chance. It's like, bro, please be safe.
Yeah, holy cow.
Because then,
That's scary.
because I was like, so what does your job entail? He was like, being thrown in the meat grinder and blowing shit the fuck up. I was like,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Well, he knows what he's there for. That's good.
But,
Um,
yeah.
shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. We're at an hour anyway. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
That was fun. We will see you all next week. Please make sure to subscribe on YouTube, Patreon, and Spotify if you haven't already. We're going to go over to Patreon now and do a quick half hour. We do a free one every single week on our membership. So come join. Alrighty. See you guys. Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye. Bella ciao.